Okay, you guys, so hopping into this video. Okay, so we're making some smoked turkey legs. I did put some greens on the bottom. These are collard greens. They are not as healthy as the ones I was looking for, but this is all Walmart had. And you can use whatever greens you want, and then you actually don't have to use greens at all. I just chose to do like a one pot meal in my Dutch oven. You can also use cabbage. I have done this with cabbage before as well. So now I have some chopped up green bell peppers and some chopped up onions that I am just going to add to the top of my greens. And of course we need to season it, so I am going to add some garlic powder, yes that much, and I'm going to add more in a little bit. And this is just some paprika that I'm adding on top as well. That is completely optional. And we're going to add some black pepper and some soy sauce. I would normally use the sauce that starts with a W that I can't pronounce half the time. But I'm using some soy sauce as well. And then that was some juice for some chicken broth or whatever that I had made using some bouillon cubes. And now I'm just going to add my smoked turkey legs on top. And I'm going to go and do the same thing. I'm going to season it with a whole bunch of garlic. Whole bunch. And I'm going to add some Himalaya sea salt and a bunch of other seasonings, which I will list up at the top. I went with like everything in the cabinet that was salt free. So I am going to be adding some brown sugar. When I say trust me on this, trust me on this, okay? Add that brown sugar. Add it. But if you don't, it's okay. It's completely optional. I did want to say that. But trust me on that. Even when I boil them on the stove without baking, because this is my oven recipe. But when I boil them on the stove without baking, I add onions and brown sugar, and it gives it so much flavor. Oh my goodness. Alright, so after I rubbed everything in front and back, I am adding some more chicken broth so that it can have enough liquid. And then I'm going to add some green peppers and onions on top of my turkey legs. So that way that flavor goes, it's just going to cook everywhere. That's what's going to happen. The flavor is just going to cook everywhere. We want to smell it. And then I'm going to cover it and I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees. And it cooks for approximately 3 hours. Okay, I did let it cook before because I left, but it cooked for 3 hours and it'll be done. Okay, and these are better than the outdoor carnival, paying all of that money for turkey legs. No, go get you a 2-pack, 3-pack, 4-pack, whatever you have in your area, and put those babies in the oven, and you good. Okay, so this was after 2 hours of cooking in the oven, uninterrupted. Okay, uninterrupted. And look at that, the greens are already done. The turkey legs, my bad. The turkey legs are just about done as well, but I just wanted to flip them over and let them cook on the other side. So I'm going to put these back in the oven, and then I will be back to show you guys how they look in afterwards. And here we are. This was another hour and a half, almost 2 hours later, and they are just like bursting with flavor. I am just about to baste it with the juice of these collard greens. I just wanted to pick one up and just like, oh, this one is mine. I don't like regular turkey legs, but the smoked ones are something totally different. But we did end up, because this was Sunday dinner, so I did end up cutting the meat up in there. In the end, I wasn't, but that became the choice that we made, in other words, because we had some chicken and we had macaroni, so then we had greens with turkey legs. And you see how easy it came off, just so tender. I'm about to eat this piece. That's why I dipped it in the greens juice. But this was Sunday dinner. We had some chicken tenders And we baste that with some honey and sriracha sauce, so the hot honey. And you guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.